Political proximity of being a daughter of the previous president appears to be gambling a main position at the behavior of Duduzile Zuma's interference on ANC topics. Duduzile has for a long term now been making reckless comments, approximately the management of ANC beneath the steering of President Cyril Ramaphosa. Most of the statements that Duduzile utters in public are every so often important that even maximum of the ANC leaders can't simply say loosely. The former president's daughter isn't connected to any management position inside the celebration, however she may be very vocal in criticizing leaders of the celebration. On Wednesday she took it to social media to allege that a resignation is loading, although she did now no longer nation out any call of who might be resigning. She shared the photo of President Ramaphosa at the identical post. On the photo of Ramaphosa become revealed the phrases Akabayi in Zulu, which interprets to now no longer coming back. The phrases had been written in ANC shades, and with the photo of President Ramaphosa getting used, it can honestly be that her message is set Ramaphosa. But then once more, on which grounds is Duduzile interfering with topics of the ANC? If the message become from her brother who's regarded to be main in ANC department, it might have been higher, due to the fact it might imply that his department has agreed on that resolution. But Duduzile does now no longer have any highlights which hyperlinks her in the direction of ANC politics, besides her dating together along with her family. The simplest factor this is going to decide the destiny on ANC thus far are the branches to be able to be vote casting on the convention in December. Maybe it's miles approximately time that the ANC must begin taking extreme measures towards folks that unfold lies approximately the organization. Unfortunately, it'll be difficult to cope with non-celebration contributors, which Duduzile is probably one in every of them. Again, if President Cyril Ramaphosa does win, as appears in all likelihood the pinnacle function on the ANC's non-obligatory convention in December, what is going to show up after that, and what rate will our United States of America must pay for his 5 extra years atop the governing celebration? As ANC branches retain discussions approximately their nominations for the pinnacle 6 positions for the ANC's December convention, it stays obvious that President Cyril Ramaphosa might be difficult to dislodge. This is in spite of the extreme questions rising across the Pala scandal, and his refusal to provide an explanation for in public what happened. Ramaphosa seems not likely to pop out of the convention with a convincing mandate to be able to supply him the muscle electricity to retain his reforms in South Africa, and the celebration itself. While he appears in all likelihood to preserve directly to the location of ANC leader, there isn't an apparent and big groundswell of help for his agenda. A very in all likelihood final results of the December convention, from the modern-day vantage point, seems to be a always hard political area wherein Ramaphosa might be forced, to position it honestly, to litter through. Few who watched and listened to the ANC's Nasrec convention 5 years in the past, will overlook conserving their breath, because the election effects have been announced. It become apparent that the destiny of the United States of America become at the line. After the declaration of Ramaphosa's victory, lots of South Africa's elite celebrated and organized commercial enterprise, felt it become a big breakthrough. Many who had concern for our democracy all through the Zuma generation, felt they may breathe a sigh of relief. And many believed that, finally, alternate might come. But a great deal become made, with inside the following months, of the reality